Hello viewers, thank you so much for joining me on this channel. Today's video will describe my strategy of passing MRCS Part A. MRCS Part A is the first part of MRCS exam, which of course is a way by which one can become a member of the Royal College of Surgeons. If you want to book MRCS Part A, you have to go on the official website of one of the four Royal College of Surgeons, either the Royal College of Surgeons of England or the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh or the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland or the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, and book the exam, which might cost you 578 British pounds. This figure is subject to change. What I am showing you on the screen is data from January 2024. Now, MRCS Part A can be attempted from outside the UK, so you have to check if your home country is part of the list of exam venues, and if it is, then chances are you might be able to attempt the exam from the comfort of your home country. MRCS Part A is held thrice a year, once in January, once in May, and once in September. It's a computer-based exam. It's a multiple choice exam where you have a single question followed by 5 options and you have to select the best possible option. There are no negative markings, but you can take the exam up to a maximum number of 6 attempts. You can't attempt this exam more than 6 times. You have to pass it within these 6 attempts. There is, however, no upper age criteria. MRCS Part A is the first part of MRCS exam, but MRCS Part A itself has 2 papers separated by a lunch break of 1 hour. Paper 1 consists of 180 questions and is of 3 hours duration, and paper 2 consists of 120 questions and is of 2 hours duration. Who can appear in the MRCS exam? I have a separate video describing the eligibility criteria. I'll leave a link to this video in the description below. If you are someone who has completed MBBS, has an MBBS degree, you are eligible to appear in the MRCS Part A exam. You may not have considered it so far, but you can, because postgraduate entrance exam syllabus is much more vast than the syllabus of MRCS Part A. If you are already preparing for an exam with a much bigger syllabus, you can consider appearing in an exam with a syllabus that may be described as a subset of the PG entrance exam syllabus. So it's worth considering. If you are a PG student, that is if you are doing your post-graduation, especially if you are doing it in general surgery or any other surgery allied branch, then you should consider appearing in MRCS Part A during post-graduation, because you have the advantage of already having attempted PG entrance exam, and you will also be exposed to the curriculum of the MRCS Part A during your day-to-day activities. If you already have post-graduation and you want to appear in MRCS Part A, you are eligible. You have to find time from your busy work life and balance the preparation for MRCS Part A. No matter which of the categories you are belonging to, either you are someone only with an MBBS degree or someone doing post-graduation or someone with a postgraduate degree, it doesn't matter who you are all eligible. But of course, your preparation strategy might be different based on what your individual situation is. Now, this is the syllabus of MRCS Part A. There are basic science topics like anatomy, physiology, pathology, and then you have a list of topics which can be described as part of the general surgery curriculum. The only topic I want to highlight is the management and legal issues in surgery, which is number 7 on the screen. This topic describes the management and legal issues as seen in the UK. So this is totally dependent on the situation in the United Kingdom. It does not reflect the reality in India or any other country. So you have to read this from the resource that you rely on, and you have to be very, very careful, because this describes the situation in the United Kingdom. This is not a very big topic. You will not need to devote a lot of time to read about it, but you have to read about it specifically. This will not be part of PG entrance exam syllabus in India or general surgery syllabus in India. Again, we see that these topics are all general surgery topics, more general surgery topics. If you are from ENT background, the only topic that might give you some comfort is head and neck surgery, but it is not a topic which is represented by a lot of questions on the day of the exam. You'll only get you will only get few questions from head and neck surgery. Orthopedics is a topic that if you are from general surgery background, you might have to read extra, because I don't think it is covered in the general surgery curriculum. So now that you know the syllabus, I will tell you what my preparation strategy was. I took an online subscription of eMRCS and Pass Test. I had also bought 3 books: the Basic Sciences book by Raftery and the 2 Essential Revision Notebooks by Pass Test. At the very outset, I want to tell you that I did not read any of the books. I should have, but I didn't. But yes, eMRCS, the online subscription, I did read it a lot, as well as Pass Test. What do you get from these online subscriptions? You get lots of practice questions, and you also get the opportunity to appear in mock tests. In Pass Test, you also get anatomy videos, which are really good. So I did not read anatomy from any book. I just watched the Pass Test videos, which really helped me. As you have seen previously, anatomy syllabus is the most vast in terms of the topics mentioned. So I really felt confident after watching the Pass Test anatomy videos. Now, what was my preparation strategy? If you want to take away one thing from this video, take away this: you have to book the exam well in advance. If you book the exam well in advance, and I feel you need about 6 months to prepare for this exam, try to book the exam 6 months, with a 6-month preparation time ahead of you. So I appeared in the exam in September 2022 and I booked the exam in February 2022. So I had about 6 months of preparation time available. Also, what happens is when you book the exam, you have to pay the exam fees, which is 578 British pounds. Moment this money leaves your account, you get a stimulus to start preparing. So that is also something worth considering. You should have a written daily target. What was my daily target? So as I said, I had subscribed to eMRCS and Pass Test. eMRCS had about 2000 multiple choice questions, and Pass Test had about 3000 multiple choice questions. So if we could round it up to 6000, that I tried to convert a seemingly infinite syllabus into a syllabus consisting of 6000 multiple choice questions. Of course, all of these 6000 questions would not be from one topic. Some would be from anatomy, some from pathology, some from microbiology. So you had 6000 questions that you needed to know very well, along with their explanations. So I divided these 6000 questions into a daily target. So I had, say, 6 months, and I knew that I needed to prevent the trap of finishing all the questions in a way that would leave no room for revision. So I wanted to finish these 6000 questions in about 3 months, leaving 3 months for revision. So if I had to finish 6000 questions in 3 months, you can understand I would have to do 60 to 70 questions every day, along with reading the explanation. This was not a case of just marking the option and checking if I'm right or wrong and then trying to remember what the right option for that specific question was. That would not help. You would have to read the question, answer it honestly, and if you are right, go and check the explanation to see if your explanation in your mind that led you to mark that option is identical to the explanation that they are providing. If it is identical, you don't need to read it more than once. You already know how to solve that question or solve that topic. If you find some extra information about that topic, for example, say it's a question about the various classes of shock, class 1, class 2, class 3. If you remember it in a certain way, say with pulse rate, and they are describing it in some other way which is easier to remember, then you can adopt their strategy. So what I'm trying to say is solve the question, check the answer, but also read the explanation. And if it is worthwhile, then read it again and again, mark it, go back to it. So 60 to 70 multiple choice questions every day along with the explanation should be able, if you do it every day, you'll be able to finish the syllabus as I did in 3 months. And then you have 3 months to revise it 5 times or more. But I must urge the viewer to appear in as many practice tests as possible. Just doing practice multiple choice questions is not going to be enough. You want to be in a situation which mimics the exam day, and you want to be able to solve 180 questions in 3 hours, then a gap of 1 hour, and then 120 questions in 2 hours. Believe me, appearing in an exam of 3 hours duration and then appearing in a second exam of 2 hours duration on the same day with just 1 hour of gap in between is not something that I was accustomed to. I had never appeared in an exam of this format before, and it will take some adjustment on your behalf. So please appear in as many practice tests as possible. There are other methods. I can't say that it's only my way or the highway. So you can read textbooks like general surgery textbooks like Bailey and Love, or orthopedics textbooks like Maheshwari. You can also take formal coaching which is available online. There are many people you'll find online who are trying to teach you how to prepare for MRCS Part A. I am not one of them, but I do know some which are extremely good, but I will not leave a link to them because I did not take them personally. So I have heard they are very good. If you want to take that option, it is a very good option. All the best for your exam. I hope this video proved to be helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below.